সো আমরা এখন লাঞ্চ করে এগিয়ে চলেছি ইন্সব্রুকের দিকে। ইন্সব্রুক অস্ট্রিয়াতে, বিউটিফুল সিটি। অস্ট্রিয়াকে আরও বলা হয় দ্য কান্ট্রি অফ দ্য সাউন্ড অফ মিউজিক। সাউন্ড অফ মিউজিক সিনেমাটা অস্ট্রিয়ার সলসবার্গে শ্যুট করা হয়েছিল। সুইজারল্যান্ড থেকে অ্যালপসের মধ্যে দিয়ে ড্রাইভ করে অস্ট্রিয়া যাওয়ার যে এক্সপিরিয়েন্স, সেটা ভাষায় বর্ণনা করা যাবে না। তাই আমি কোনো কথা না বলে আপনাদেরকে এই ড্রাইভের একটা এক্সপিরিয়েন্স শেয়ার করছি, দেখুন কেমন লাগে। কি কেমন লাগলো? আরে এটা তো সবে ট্রেলার, পিকচার তো অভি বাকি হ্যাঁ মেরে দোস্ত। দেখুন কত সুন্দর জায়গা দিয়ে আমরা এর আগে ড্রাইভ করে যাই, অ্যালপসের মধ্যে দিয়ে। অসম্ভব ভালো একটা এক্সপিরিয়েন্স। বাদিক ডান দিকে খালি সবুজ গ্রিনারি। এই জায়গাটা পৃথিবীতে না স্বর্গে আমার জানা নেই। আপনাদের জানা থাকলে প্লিজ কমেন্ট সেকশনে লিখে জানান এরকম সুন্দর জায়গা যদি আপনাদের কোনো এক্সপিরিয়েন্স হয়ে গিয়ে থাকে।
Austria, the capital. What's the capital? Vienna. But Vienna is what we call it in English. In German, or it's called Wien. By the way, there's no language called Austrian. They speak German over here. And this German is very similar to the German that they speak in Germany compared to the German that is spoken in Switzerland, which is different sounding. This is also the land of Sigmund Freud. You know Sigmund Freud?
Yeah, very
He was
well.
a man who was considered the father of psychoanalysis. Also, scientists like Christian Doppler, important scientists who discovered the Doppler effect, where the pitch of a sound that is emitted by a moving object in relation to the speaker to a listener changes as the moving object comes towards you or away from you. Like for instance, the train, when you're standing near a railway track and the train is blowing its horn from like half a kilometer away, and as it comes closer, the sound of the horn changes. So that's because of the sound wave being compressed. So Doppler used this effect also to calculate what is called the redshift, and this is to measure the distance of stars from Earth. So it's very, very important. Schwarzenegger,
Yes.
it is of course from here. He was Mr. Universe. Then he moved to America, became governor of California. Couldn't really run for president because you have to be born in America to run for president. If you're a governor, you can run, but provided you have been born there. So, here, this is the land of music, as it is called, because this is where you have important Western classical music composers. Anybody comes to mind? Any name comes to mind?
Mozart, Beethoven.
Yes, very much Mozart. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was from Salzburg. At that time, Salzburg was independent. It was not considered to be part of Austria, so he was called Salzburgan. But yes, he is very much, now of course everybody refers to him as an Austrian composer. He was a genius who died when he was only 36 years old, but was performing from the age of 5. Of course, when we say Austria, we also saying it's a land of music because the most famous musical called The Sound of Music was filmed in the city, my favorite city in Austria, which is Salzburg. The prettiest city out of all three. The three main cities of Vienna, Innsbruck and Salzburg. I like Salzburg the best. Unfortunately, we are not going there. It's in a different direction. It doesn't come on our route at all. But this movie is based on a true story. And it's a story about a young girl called Maria who joined the convent. She was there as a novice. A novice is somebody who's not yet a nun or a sister. And she's learning. And she, the Mother Superior, the head of that convent, decided that she's not really the right sort of person to be a nun because you have to be a serious type, and she's always looking to sing and have fun and things like that. And so when this captain called Von Trapp, who had 7 children but no wife because his wife had died, needed a governess to take care of the children, the Mother Superior thought that this girl, Maria, would be the perfect person. And so she joins the Von Trapp family and takes some time to win the children over, but very soon they love her a lot, and she teaches them to sing. And the whole movie is got a lot of music in it. And this whole movie is set during the time of the Nazi occupation of Austria. So there are Nazis around, and Captain Von Trapp was from the Austrian Navy, and he definitely didn't want to join the Nazis because he didn't side with them at all because he didn't like Hitler. And of course, if they knew that he didn't want to do that, then they would arrest him. So the plan was hatched to escape, and the whole family in the movie itself, it's all dramatized, and they have a close escape where they're hiding in the graveyard in Salzburg. And then they escape into Switzerland and then eventually make their way to America, where in America the Von Trapp family for many years, and in fact some of the descendants, continued to be a singing family group with performances all over America. So it's a true story, and that movie called The Sound of Music was shot in the city called Salzburg.